Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Look at that sun shining in. I hope you're finding it's the same type of sunshine wherever you are in Ireland or anywhere in the world that you're watching this. So very briefly, I am streaming into a few different platforms. So first of all, if you are already a member of the masterclass, I would like you to make sure that you have contacted your success advisor and received this workbook, okay? So this is the workbook you're going to need for the week ahead. It's got 11 amazing pages in there, and all you got to do is have this ready tomorrow by midday. Sit down and I will talk you through it. Myself and the team and some of our clients are going to be in there as well. So that's what you need. If you've already been a member of the Thoughts Become Things masterclass in the past, it's a whole new workbook. So you do need to get in contact with your success advisor to receive this from them. If you're not already in our Thoughts Become Things group and masterclass, hello there, how are you? Just want to let you know, somewhere in the description of this video, whether it's on YouTube or whatever Facebook platform that I'm streaming into, you'll see that I've linked the Facebook group. So you got to click on this group and then you'll be brought into registration page. There's two questions. One is for your email address, so we can send you on some stuff throughout the week. And the other one is a quick question about your own goals. And that's it. And then you're a member of the masterclass. So what is happening? Well, every day this week from 12 until 1, I'm going to go live in a closed private Facebook group. So I'm streaming in there and I'm taking everybody, all these members of the public who are part of this closed group and community through 5 different chapters of what we teach our clients from all over the world over the last 5 years. So we're going to be talking about some key principles that really were in the foundations of personal development, people learning about persistence, learning about how to have a 10 out of 10 attitude all the time, regardless of what's going on. We're going to be talking about faith over fear. And a lot of people have said throughout time, you know, have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. But we're really going to get into the sciences behind how a person can actually go from someone who completely lacks belief and confidence to be somebody who just, they understand what that word really, truly means. We're going to talk about decision making. We're going to talk about the problems with procrastination, low self-esteem, all of these type of things. So there's a huge amount in this week. The energy in the group is always phenomenal because it's live. Now, I've already been reached out to by some people like, hello, Stephen, and how are you? And a few more other people saying, I can't make it, Declan, 12 to 1 is a time that I'm not available. Well, once you're in the group, the replays are going to be available in the evening time. And we take all of those replays and put them into a little unit section in the corner of the group. So it's really easy to find. Also, your success advisor can guide you to see the replay. So if you can watch it live, great. And if you can't, you can always watch it back that evening. And we see, you know, I remember we had about 240 people in the group at our first mastermind. And then that evening, we had about 750 views of the thing. So I think people were clicking in a few times and watching back. The lessons are short, about 45 minutes with a little bit of Q&A at the end every day. Very easy, bite-sized chunks. But because you're with myself, because you're with the success advisors and the rest of the community, you really feel like you belong to something all of this week ahead. People are just so grateful. We continue to get feedback, myself and my team, from people who've done the masterclass in September and in October. And this is our November one. So they're always like, Jesus, the stuff I did that week, I'm still implementing it. And it really was a catalyst. One lady actually contacted me. I don't remember, but I was down on the beach at just down here in the Strand. At the September one, and I happened to just mention something while I was down there. It was like a little bonus session, an idea that came to me that week. And that lady made a decision that day that she was going to kind of stop holding herself back. And she applied to get a raise in her job, both financially, I believe, and also in status, you know, went for a managerial position. And she messaged me last week to say, I just want to let you know I'm day 2 into a new job. And it was just, you took a stroll on the beach one day and what you said really resonated with me. So it can just be one idea this week that really grabs you and helps you to just, like, one idea can change your life. One idea changed my life. And I'm really proud of what we produce every month. These 5 days really is a massive catalyst for people. You know, sometimes they can, you know, grab himself and say, sit down and watch this for the week with me. And it can really be something that instigates a great conversation in the home atmosphere as well. I had the pleasure last night of having a call from 5 until 6 with a lady who's decided to join our academy, and herself and her husband. And we were just talking about that whole dynamic where, you know, she's really lucky. She just had this incredibly supportive person. And he sat down with her, and, you know, it was really cool to talk to the two of them and to see that mutual respect and support. Because when you're sitting there and you've got this idea going through your mind and you're always kind of, will I, won't I someday? Well, it's COVID now. Well, it's Christmas now. So then I'll do it. And then, well, I'll wait till after the summer, and well, then the kids are back to school, so I'll wait till Christmas is over. And it just becomes this annual cycle of procrastination and putting your goals and dreams in the long finger. This allows you to really bring it to the surface and have a go. Just have a go all this week. Start planning things out. Start making one little step a day in the right direction. What you find is when you're looking for something, you just find it. So that week, when you see all the other people, or this week, tomorrow, like when you see all the other people kind of breaking through and having their own little goals and dreams tossed around, and they start having this clarity and they start typing in the chat, you kind of say to yourself, do you know what? I can do it as well. And that one breakthrough, that one idea goes off, and it's like a little worker bee. It goes off and finds 10 more good ideas. You'll always find that, you know, any crisis, especially in Ireland, any crisis, everyone comes to help you if you need it. You know, if you ask, you'll get a ton of people helping as well. But even if you don't ask, it kind of looks like people show up for us. If there was any need for, let's say, a big amount of money, let's say somebody in a small village in Ireland unfortunately needs some medical care, the call goes out, people rally around and usually break through. You know, everything that we need, everybody we need is there. We just need to start taking one step a day. And a lot of people go, you know, that doesn't work, because they don't even take that one step one day. They might take one step and then put it off for a month and then find all the reasons why it won't work. But I'm really proud of what we do every month, because we provide a 5-day, I wouldn't say intensive, because there's nothing flipping intensive about it. You just enjoy the video, go through the workbook and just experience it. And what people start to notice is, like, you can relate to this. Let's say you're thinking of buying a new red Golf or a silver 7-seater. You know, everywhere you look, you'll see the flipping silver 7. You know, when your attention's there, I can't really think of the name of that part of our brain, but when we're looking for something in particular, let's say you're a lady watching this and you've been invited to a wedding and you found out the style of dress that's in, the color of dress that's in, you can be damn sure you're going to see it on movies, you're going to see it in public, you're going to see it everywhere. You just see that it just becomes obsessed till you can buy the thing, you know. That's the way it goes. That's, you know, we marvel at Facebook and all these other social media that one day you'll be just talking about, you know, we must get now is a new oil tank because the other one is getting cracked, and next thing all of a sudden oil tanks are all over Facebook. That's kind of like a human mind works. And this week, with this community, with this support, and especially with this information that we've put together in this workbook, it's brand new to the team as well. We went over it together last Thursday and went through, because I know some people have been through this a couple of times, and we want to keep it fresh for those as well. Same chapters, but with a new approach, because this information is timeless and you are really going to get a lot out of this next week. So if you're in the group, great. If you're not in the group, you know how to find it. The information is there in the post. Click on the Thoughts Become Things community with Declan O'Donoghue, Thoughts Become Things community. Even if you don't find the link, just search in Facebook, Thoughts Become Things community with Declan O'Donoghue, and then get in there and register, and we'll see you all tomorrow at midday. Or the replay is there as well. So one person just typed here, the time is hard, but look forward to the replay, and thank you. Well, thank you as well. And look, I went through a 5-day masterclass myself with a completely different business a few weeks ago, purely to get the customer experience. And I kind of missed out one chapter one day, busy life here. This lady was streaming live at midday in America, which was 5 p.m. here. So you got dinners, you got homework, call out to the parents, bring in the firewood, lots of different things, my own clients and customers vying for my attention, my team. And I missed the day, and I kind of went, oh, I'm behind now. I want you to understand that you're never behind. The videos are there, and we're going to keep everything up till around midnight next Monday. So you can follow up and catch up. We've some people who purposely say to our team, I can't do it this week, but I'm going to sit down now. Himself is taking the kids Saturday morning. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to crack in and I'm going to catch up. You can catch up with the whole week next weekend. So, but I really do recommend watching live, because there is great energy and a great buzz in the live videos. All right. See you tomorrow. For those of you already registered, make sure you contact your success advisor so that you can get your workbook from them, and also make sure that you are checking. Let me see. I show you that you're checking your messenger chat. So we know you're on Facebook. If you've contacted or if you found this group, you have to be. So therefore, you've Messenger. So when you look in Messenger, you'll see something like that, a little red one in the corner of your screen. So just go and click on that. And that's because maybe one of my team is not actually your Facebook friend right now. They're kind of like an other friend, or whatever you want to call it. It's in a different folder, and they're trying to catch up with you. So click on that, accept their friend request, and then you guys can communicate. And if you have any questions during the week, you can communicate with them as well. So I look forward to seeing you there, and that's it. That's my work done for the day. Time to go out to the beach now with my wife and kids, and yeah, cannot wait to get started. We have a full day planned for tomorrow morning, getting up at 5. I'll have 7 good hours under my belt by the time we go live at 12, and I'm bringing my A game, as they say, ready to really have a great week starting from tomorrow. Okay, take care, everybody. Talk to you then.